family. Hello, hello, hello. Hold on. Alright. Can you guys hear me better? I'll wait till you load in. Welcome back to Testimonial Card Chronicles. Hey, y'all. Sorry, y'all. That's fire. Hold on, y'all. Hello, hello. Hi. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. Thank y'all for joining me. Oh, today? I forgot to title it. You're right. Today's Testimonial Card Chronicle. I don't know if I told y'all this one already. Darn it. What the heck was I about to say? I have two of them I wanted to speak on. I don't know if I told y'all. So, one time, first of all, hello everyone. Welcome back to Testimonial Card Chronicles, right? So today I wanted to speak on how the enemy continuously tries to provoke you, but glory be to Elohim, I didn't react, right? So the first time, and it really was cause for, like, the person who did that I should have mollywopped, but Elohim kept me because I probably would have went to jail. But one day, me and my brother, we call each other brother and sister. He's my son's godfather's cousin. But we call ourselves brother and sister. We're family, right? Everybody know. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to eat something. I have a migraine out of this world. Okay. So everybody knows that I'm lactose intolerant, right? So, uh, I wanted to get this story time in before they wake up. If they wake up, I gotta take them to the park. So yeah, everybody knows I'm lactose intolerant. So I go into it's like we call it a chicken shack from where I'm from. We call it a chicken shack. And hello, they make sandwiches, they serve chicken. At this point in time, I wanted an Italian chicken sandwich, no cheese. At this time, I wasn't eating beef or pork. Only chicken, turkey, and fish and shrimp before I knew that we're not supposed to eat that, right? So I go in the chicken shack with my brother, and he orders his food, I order my food, and I get my sandwich. And as I open my sandwich up, there's cheese. Now, I specifically told the young lady I did not want any cheese because why? I'm lactose intolerant. So she takes the sandwich back. She gets an attitude because she didn't hear what I said, and she got her wrong. So she takes the sandwich and scrapes off the cheese. Like, I'm prepared to wait for another sandwich because she did it wrong, right? So she scrapes the cheese off and gives me back the sandwich. And I'm like, no, I want a new sandwich. There's cheese still on it. Y'all, the lady takes the sandwich and throws it at me. Like literally throws it at me. The countertop is high. Mind you, I'm short. She throws this sandwich at me. So now in midair, like I'm about to hop over this counter and whoop her behind. Like real bad. My brother catches me in midair. Brings me right back down. I'm like, no, and I was in the world, so my mouth was like a sailor. So I'm cursing up a storm, y'all. Cursing up a storm, and he grabs me, drags me out the store, and he proceeds to get my money back. So this way, I don't get arrested, because where the chicken shack was, there's a police station. I want to say not even 2 blocks up, and they're real strict on this area. So he grabs me and brings me out of the store and calms me down. He's like, it's not worth it, bro. You gotta, at this point, I just had my son. He's like, you gotta get back to your son. He's in school. You gotta get back to him. Calms me down. So that's it. Now, current. I take my kids out. Everybody knows it's spring break. Two things happened to me, y'all. I take my kids out to the science museum. It keep bothering me. The first event, and I take pictures. I'm so glad that I take pictures. Take pictures from the beginning to the end. I was seeing the science museum. In certain areas, we have to leave the strollers unattended. So you have my stuff and my kids' stuff on this stroller that's unattended. Tell me why somebody stole my daughter's jacket right off of the stroller. So I proceed to, like, now I'm vivid because, like, somebody didn't just, like, really walk to my stroller and take something off of my stroller. I'm vivid, y'all. I'm vivid. So I go down to security and I'm like, run those cameras back. Let me see who did it. And I'm going to handle the situation accordingly. They're like, we don't have, it'll be delayed. We don't have the authorization. All right, so call the police then. At this point, call the police. So this way, they have authorization to run those cameras back. Now, call for the supervisor. Before calling the police, I called for supervisor, security, and they're sending me to different places, right? You could leave. You don't have to be here, right? So they call for the supervisor, security, and they're like, there's no authorization. It'll be delayed. Describe how the item looked, and they'll get back to me. No. Like, I want some type of justice. Like, you stole my baby's jacket. One of my baby's jackets. So then they call the police. I'm waiting. So now I'm like, there needs to be some type of compensation because I'm wasting time. You're going to be closing in a few. And I'm wasting time waiting for the police. And I've paid full price and then extra to see some type different attractions at the museum where we had to leave our strollers. Right? So the security supervisor is like, yeah, you would have to talk to someone in admissions, the manager in admissions. I'm like, well, can you call them down? Like, can you call them down so this way the situation can be rectified? Like, some type of compensation needs to be, like, given. I'm wasting time waiting for the police to come because the security people that you have there at the attractions are not watching the stuff. So we were accommodated, but I didn't get my baby's jacket back. So the police comes, and now I'm vivid. I'm looking at everybody as they're exiting, like looking at all the kids to see if somebody has the jacket on. Looking. They're like, oh, you don't have to stay in here. You can try to, go see some other attractions. And when the police is finished, we'll contact you. So I'm like, maybe that's Elohim telling me, get away from the door because somebody's about to come out with this jacket. And the way that I feel right now, it might, my oldest daughter might not be able to pull me back to a realization of what's going on. So, I walk away. I use wisdom and I walk away and take them to whatever is left for the day. And look how, let me tell you how the enemy worked. So now these people that wrote my number down didn't write it eligible for the police. So the police all this time was calling the wrong number. So as I'm leaving, I see one of the security guards or someone who works at the facility. And I'm like, so what happened? And they're like, oh, we were calling you. I'm like, I showed them the call log. The last person I spoke to was my husband to keep him updated and abreast about everything that's going on. And the police come around the corner and they're like, oh, we were looking for you. We kept calling you. I said, you never called me. I showed them my call log and I repeated my number and they was like, oh, we didn't, this looks like another number. We were calling this number. But they come back with the report and they said that there's no way I could press charges on anyone because they couldn't see. They couldn't see anybody dig or next to my stroller. The jacket doesn't just grow legs. I'm like, I showed them a way that they can take it. I'm like, somebody could have, been next to it and maneuvered. I gave them a copy of my of the picture when my daughter had the jacket on at the beginning, and I gave them I showed them first, and then I gave them a copy and sent it to their email because they're like, just let us see it, and just in case we'll run the cameras back or somebody returns items to the lost and found. And I'm like, nobody's returning that jacket. It was a cute little jacket vest, leather vest, so adorable, all black. And whoever was eyeing it down the whole time we were in the line, they seen it. And they got what they wanted. But all the glory and the honor goes to Elohim because that's a materialistic thing. He kept me from crashing out. The old me, the old Reese would have crashed out about that. And I wouldn't have walked away when they suggested me to walk away. I would have stayed there and started tapping pockets, tapping strollers. Like, the old Reese was a crash out. But glory be to Elohim. I'm telling y'all, he has changed me. He has made me over. He has made me new. Like, this newfound freedom, y'all. Like, I can't explain it. Y'all. But all the glory and the honor goes to Elohim, Yeshua, Abba, Yahweh. Like, it's a materialistic thing. I can buy my daughter another one. Like, I can buy her another one, or probably a better one. Which her dad, he told me, don't worry about it. And he immediately purchased her a new one. But it's still the simple fact of somebody stealing something from me. Like, glory be to Elohim, I did not have my credentials in the stroller. That I did not leave my headphones in the stroller or my phone in the stroller. Like, trying to do something good with the kids, spring break, trying to keep them entertained. Nobody want to sit in the house for the spring break. Excuse me. And, we only live once. So I wanted to, bring them to different places and sightsee. And just because they're on spring break doesn't mean they can't learn other things. But, hello, hi. But yes, y'all. I thank y'all for listening. I thank y'all for tuning into my channel. Like, y'all didn't have to be here, but y'all did. And I thank y'all for listening. He has molded me into a brand new woman. I'm telling you. And with age, you know, you start using wisdom. Like, is it really worth it? Another incident occurred where the lady kind of like hit my daughter. Like we were doing like this butterfly exhibit, and she was on the floor, and I'm being nice, y'all. I'm being nice, and the lady, she kind of like, you know, like pushes my daughter a little bit, and I'm like, y'all, let's move before I kick this lady in her back. Like, please, like, let's just get away, because the enemy kept trying to tempt me, and then she wanted to play. She would have played victim after I would have karate kicked her in the back of her head. She would have played victim, but you put your hands on my daughter first. You assaulted her. So I could have just like, but all the glory and the honor goes to Elohim. I thank him. I thank him. I thank him each and every day. I just want y'all to know, like, he is so amazing. He is awesome. Give your lives to him, y'all. Forget the materialistic things. Like, he is the provider. Like, why wouldn't you worship the provider, not the the fake? The fake. He the enemy is a copycat, y'all. The provider, the creator, the Alpha and Omega, all day, every day. I'm telling you. Hello, y'all. Make sure y'all subscribe and share. Oh, but I think they waking up. You up, Em? So we about to go to this park, y'all. Everything happened for a reason. I'm in a new season, and y'all my family. MVP Nation. Like, when I grow, we grow, you grow. Like, we all grow. I love you guys, and I thank y'all for watching. I thank you for supporting me. Make sure you like, share, hit the subscribe button, you know, hit those post notifications so every time I'm live, you guys get it. I love you guys, and I thank you for watching. Peace. Oh, my head hurts, y'all.